Hello there everyone, my name is Mr. Daryl Del Mundo and I will be your trainer in Events Management Services. Welcome to St. Mark, and our company focuses on the upskilling of Filipino citizens to become globally competent. And I thank God because you came here safe and sound in Florentino Torres. Okay, so our main vision is to build a community where moments turn into memories through events. And our mission is to be able to cater the company needs with outstanding services where learning takes place in a creative and budget-friendly way. And of course, here in Event Management Services, we are going to talk about the 6 basic competencies, and we also going to tackle about the 4 common competencies. And here, we have 8 core competencies. And these 8 core competencies consist of plan and develop event proposal or bid, develop an event concept, develop an event program, select event venue and site, and we also have develop and updates event industry knowledge. And here, we have on-site event management services that includes provide on-site event management services. We also have manage contractors for indoor events and develop and update knowledge on protocol. So those are the core competencies. And before anything else, I would like to get your attendance. So all you have to do is to answer this attendance sheet. Okay, very good. And do not forget to sign it. Alright? Thank you so much. And in accordance with this one, we also have our RPL, or what we also known as the recognition of prior learning. In our prior learning, we are going to get your data gathering. Okay, so all you have to do is to answer. You have 5 minutes to finish this one. Okay. And then we have the self-assessment check. I will give you also 5 minutes for you to finish this one. Okay, and then for the pretest, since we only have 15 items here, so I will give you 20 minutes for you to answer our pretest. Alright, thank you very much. And now I will give you an orientation or an overview about the CBT. So, what is CBT? And for us to know CBT, let's talk about competency. Competency is the application of knowledge, skills, and attitude required to perform work activities to the standard expected in the workplace. So these are the things that you're going to apply when you work in this type of job. And CBT is the competency-based training. It is based on curriculum developed from competency standards defined by the industry. So it is also based on a system which students or trainees trained in the basis of demonstrated ability. What are the skills that are needed in a particular job? This is where it falls down. And assessment base is a collection of evidence of the performance of work according to the industry required standards. This is very vital when you are going to work related in events management. So skills, attitude, and knowledge is a must. So the traditional one that we already understand, most of the organizations before, okay, we never used to believe in training. So here, in the traditional approach, we have little or no feedback given. You only have like quizzes, you only have examinations, but there is no feedback at all. And during the instructions, they are focused on managing instruction or control plays. Alright, it's like only a teacher-centered one. And in this case as well, most students enter about at the same time. So when the school starts on June, it ends on April or May, something like that. And not every one of them are fast learners, and some of them are slow learners. So some of them might take like summer classes, and other might take remediation or remedial classes. Here in CBT, we have continuous feedback. So as you do the exercise, as you do some activities, we give feedback at the same time. And here in CBT, trainers manage learning. And this time, it is a self-paced where you can enter anytime in this program. So that trainees tested only when they are ready. and if they are already prepared. And that is all about CBT. So from traditional, we are going to transform or change into CBT, which is an individualized learning system. And of course, we have principles of CBT. And it focuses on the training based on curriculum developed from a competency standards, which is very important for us to know what are the things that we need to skill up or we need to mold. So training delivery is individualized and self-paced, like what we have tackled a while ago, where you can study it by yourself since the module is already provided. And at the same time, training allows for multiple entry and exit, where you can training all over again. After one competency, you can enter another program, and also we allow the recognition of prior learning so that we know what are the basic knowledge that you know when you enter the program, if you are a beginner or if you are already an experienced one. So in this program, there is a role of a trainer. So me as your trainer serve as a team member to determine what needs to be learned. Okay? And also manages learning, where I will be the consultant rather than a provider of information. Okay? A facilitator of learning. So we are going to learn hand in hand. Alright? So we need to open up our communication. Diagnose and solves learning problems. So that's one of our duties as your trainers, and evaluates your achievement. Okay? And after that, you also have your roles as a trainee. You as a student may select whatever you wanted to learn in this program. And of course, you also may request to receive a credit for what you already know, and this is done either through pre-testing, that's why we have the RPL, or through a review of a task list completed trainings. Alright? And you may choose how you wanted to learn individually, whether one-on-one or even a small group. Okay? And this is the CBT process flow, which you need to inculcate in your heart and in your mind. Okay, so it all started with you entering the program, as me, your trainer, will administer the RPL, the orientation, like what we are doing right now, and your role as a trainee and my role as a trainer. Then after that, the trainees, you will select the competency and receive instructions, of course. And in accordance with that, the administering of learning contract, organized learning strategy, provide materials, which includes the introduction of CBLM materials, introduction of the use of achievement, progress, and reports, which is lead us to the different elements there where we can review learning package, view multimedia learning materials, use manuals, and sometimes we will do some demonstration. And all of you are invited during that demonstration. Of course, we need to practice skills in workshops. And last, we will receive assistance and advice. Okay? And as you practice your task as a trainee, me as your trainer will observe your performance. And during the institutional assessment, you will rate your own performance. And me as your trainer will rate your performance. Okay, telling you if you are already competent enough during this time. Okay? And if you satisfactorily perform one competency, if yes, then you can select another competency for that. Alright? And if you are done, okay, if you completed all the competencies, then me as your trainer will suggest that you should undergo national assessment. Then when you pass the national assessment, that is when the time you need to exit the program. Alright? But if you have the case that you only need one certificate or two certificates only, okay, you can, of course, after that, exit the program. If you are done with one certificate or two certificate, you can exit the program and again re-enter the program and choose another competency. Alright? But in the twist of fate, if you did not pass, unfortunately, do not lose hope. Okay? You can again enter our program and of course relearn about the different elements that is included in the instructions here, like review learning package, multimedia learning materials, the use of manuals, demonstrations, practicing skills, and receiving assistance and advice. Then, if that's the case, if you pass, congratulations, and do not lose hope in reaching your goal. Now, let's go to CBLM, which is the competency-based learning material. So, this will be the material or the source of information for you to acquire knowledge, skills on a particular trade independently at your own pace. So, this is the material that you're going to use. Okay, so this is the module where you will get all the details and the information about this course. So, in CBLM portfolio, we have information sheet, we have self-check, task sheet, job sheet, operational sheet, which check our knowledge, skills, and our capabilities. Alright? And how are we going to track your progress? So, tracking your progress will give us 3 tools for us to be able to monitor it. Number 1 is training activity matrix. In training activity matrix, okay, we have the training activities. We also have the specific schedule. We have the time. We have the venue. So, this will track everything about your training activities, which includes a specific topic with a specific date and time. Alright? So that you will not be confused. And also, we have this tool, the progress chart, which monitors the student's progress through each competencies and learning outcomes. And the third one is the achievement chart, which monitors your progress through required activities and tasks in the CBLM. Alright? Okay, so now we have 9 CBT areas, and these CBT areas are very important when we are in this institution. So may I request Ma'am Aimee and Ma'am Gladys to please come here, and I will show you the practical area. So the practical area is where are going to work all the activities and practical applications on this institution. And on this side, we have the assessment area. So the assessment area is the place where the assessment happens, or the trainer will evaluate all the things that you have learned in this course. And this side, Ma'am Aimee and Ma'am Gladys, is where the learning resources located. So where all the information, all the books, and all the references, you will get it from here. Alright? Thank you very much. You can now take your seat, Ma'am Aimee and Ma'am Gladys. And during the institutional assessment, we also encourage everyone to be prepared for the demonstration with oral questioning, interview, and of course, written test. So do not forget about that. And now, for the data gathering summary on your RPL, I saw that most of you here are all teachers. Alright? And some of you are students and others are included in the industry. So, thank you for that. Okay, so from your profile, I will now group you to this table. So, since Ma'am Gladys, you are an experienced one, based on your profile, I will assign you to select a venue or a site since you are included in a company already. And you, Ma'am Aimee, since you are a beginner, based on your profile, I will assign you to have a plan and develop an event proposal, and the rest of course will undergo the same training as well. So here are now the results of your pretest. So looking at the pretest course, it's very good enough for us to be able, for me as your trainer, to know your basic knowledge or your prior knowledge about this course. And this is a good start, and that's all for now. I hope you already prepared yourselves, and see you tomorrow for our day number 2. See you next time, and this is your trainer, Mr. Daryl Del Mundo.